You probably think your key fob just locks and unlocks your car. It doesn't. It's actually a small radio computer running the same encryption logic as a bank key card, and most owners use about 20% of what it can legally do. The other 80% isn't secret. It's just buried in a 400-page owner's manual nobody reads, or hidden behind a dealer who'd rather sell you a $400 replacement service than tell you the 5-minute version. I read the manuals, I read the patents, and here's what's actually in your pocket right now. First, the part almost nobody understands. Why you can't just record your fob's signal and play it back to steal your own car. Every time you press that button, your fob doesn't send the same code twice. It sends what's called a rolling code, a number that increases every single press, generated by an algorithm both your fob and your car agreed on the moment they were paired. The algorithm generates a unique code by taking into account a synchronized starting code and a counter. The whole point is to stop replay attacks, where someone captures your signal and tries to use it later, because once a code is used, the vehicle invalidates it, so even a captured code is worthless after the first use. That's clever engineering. But it creates a side effect the dealer profits from because the fob and the car have to be introduced to each other through this pairing process. Replacing a lost fob isn't just buying a new remote, it's a synchronization event. And that's where the pricing gets interesting, depending on your vehicle. A basic remote might run $50 to $100 to program, while a smart proximity key with push-button start can run $220 to $500. Dealerships tend to sit at the top of that range because they use guaranteed manufacturer parts, and their labor rates run higher. Meanwhile, a licensed auto locksmith can offer the exact same programming service, often faster, for roughly 30 to 50% less. Here's the part your dealer definitely won't lead with. Your car doesn't legally require their shop to touch it. So, let's get into the 7 things sitting in your fob's firmware and your legal rights that most drivers never use. Trick 1. Your fob has hidden functions your dealer never demoed. Most modern fobs support what manufacturers call convenience open or global opening. On most cars with the feature, you press the unlock button once, then press it again within about 10 seconds, and hold it down until the window's open. Some models close them the same way in reverse. It's not a hack, it's a documented feature Consumer Reports has confirmed across multiple manufacturers. Trick 2. The panic button is a locator, not just an alarm. In a packed parking lot, holding that button doesn't just make noise, it's designed to help you find your car from a distance, and on many vehicles it'll flash lights too. Trick 3. You're not locked into the dealer for a lost key. Because programming tools are FCC regulated but not dealer exclusive, licensed locksmiths carry the same diagnostic tools, key coding software, and mobile equipment to program a fob on site. That's a real cost lever, not a workaround. It's simply a second authorized channel doing the identical job. Trick 4. Aftermarket doesn't mean warranty risk. This is the one most people get scared out of. The Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act legally bars a manufacturer from voiding your warranty just because you used an aftermarket part. They'd have to prove that specific part caused the failure. In 2018, the FTC actually sent warning letters to major automakers, including BMW, Ford, and Hyundai, saying their warranty language on this point looked deceptive. So a properly sourced, correctly programmed aftermarket fob is not a gray area, it's protected consumer ground. Trick 5. Many vehicles let you self-program a spare. Older and some current models support an ignition cycle sequence, insert key, cycle it a specific number of times within a set window that puts the car into learn mode for a new fob, no dealer tool required. It's model specific and always documented in the owner's manual, so that's the first place to check before assuming you need a shop at all. Trick 6. Your fob is broadcasting even when you're not using it, and that's a real risk, not a myth. Passive keyless fobs constantly emit a low power signal so the car can detect you approaching, which is exactly what a relay attack exploits. A signal blocking Faraday pouch stops that signal from reaching a relay device, and keeping your keys away from doors and windows adds a second layer. This isn't a workaround for anything, it's basic digital hygiene for a wireless device that never turns off. Trick 7. Your battery isn't dead, it's just old, and it's a $2 fix. Most fob failures that lead to a dealer visit are a coin cell battery, not electronics failure. Popping the fob open and swapping the battery per your manual solves the majority of my key stopped working calls before you ever need a locksmith or a dealer at all. Let's make this practical. Step 1. Open your actual owner's manual. Digital PDF is fine, and search remote window or key fob features. That tells you instantly if trick 1 and 2 apply to your car, step 2. Before you ever pay for a replacement, check the battery first. It's a 5-minute job and rules out the cheapest possible cause. Step 3. If you genuinely need a new fob, then call a licensed automotive locksmith and ask for a quote before you call the dealership. Compare their price and turnaround time against the dealerships, since locksmiths often do it same day while dealers may take several days. Step 4. If you're buying an aftermarket fob online, verify FCC ID compatibility with your exact make, model, and year first. Mismatched fobs won't pair and won't be a warranty issue if it's your only problem, since Magnuson Moss protects the part itself, and not sloppy shopping. Step 5. Buy a Faraday pouch. They run about $10 to $25, and just get in the habit of dropping your fob in it at night. Especially if you park on the street, none of this requires bypassing anything, and jailbreaking anything, or doing something your manufacturer would object to. It's just knowing what the fob was engineered to do, and which federal consumer protections already back you up. None of these 7 things are loopholes. They're just facts that are more profitable for someone else if you never learn them. That's true of a lot of systems, not just cars. The friction usually isn't technical, it's informational. Once you know the rule, you're just using the product the way it was actually built to be used. If you found this useful, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.